The woman deliberately cut off her hair, carefully placed it in a bag, then took hair dye and dyed her hair and eyebrows a different color. Afterward, she poured disinfectant on the floor, erasing all traces of her presence. Then she took a hammer and hit herself hard. Everything she did was aimed at disappearing and then blaming her husband for allegedly killing her. 6 months earlier, she had devised a detailed plan. She overpaid on her husband's credit card, bought expensive jewelry and hid it, creating the false impression that her husband was in financial trouble to prove he had harmed her. She purchased expensive insurance, but her husband became the beneficiary. Then she deliberately befriended a pregnant neighbor, frequently complaining about her husband's violence, and then invited the neighbor over. After the neighbor went to the bathroom, she collected her urine. And with this test, she was able to prove she was indeed pregnant. She used her pregnancy to portray herself as a weak woman after everything was set up. On her wedding anniversary, she made sure her husband had left and staged the attack to ensure the plan worked flawlessly. She wrote 300 diary entries starting with the time she fell in love. In these entries, she fabricated stories to make them seem simultaneously real and cruel, describing her husband as a depraved man and portraying herself as a victim of constant violence, living in fear. Then she hid the diaries in the oven, roasting them to the required temperature, creating the appearance of her husband destroying evidence. She deliberately left several leads for the police, launching the perfect accusation. Afterwards, she left alone, disguised herself, and rented a place in another city, expecting her husband to be arrested for murder. And it was a scene from the movie Gone Girl.